How to feel good about yourself more often. Feeling better about yourself is important, and there are things that you can do. In my experience, life feels better, and I feel better about myself when I'm helping people. I enjoy making a difference in people's lives. It gives meaning and purpose to my life, and in turn, I find that as I serve people, I grow as a person. So I encourage you to go about feeling better about yourself by finding some way to serve. Look in terms of what might give back to your community, whatever your community might mean for you. And as you do, pay attention to how you feel about yourself and how you grow from serving. For example, I have a number of small ways that I volunteer locally. From the feedback I get, I know that I'm making a difference, and that does feel good, and that helps me feel good about myself more often. In fact, whenever I think about it, it helps. And as I go about helping people, I find myself growing in so many different ways. So inside myself, I find that I'm benefiting. I can see myself growing as a person and in specific skills as I go about helping people. For example, my confidence grows from handling these small things well. And it gives me an opportunity to talk in front of others, including large groups. Those are some specific ways that are useful for me. I encourage you to find your own ways to help people. One way is to serve spontaneously as you go about your day. Then follow up with the things that you do that feel right for you, that fit your situation and lead to something more. Another way is to volunteer for one specific activity connected with some organization that matters to you. Helping people can fit informally into your life and into the lives of those that you help. You can start by paying attention to people's needs as you go about your life. For example, someone you know might mention that they're struggling to learn a new skill, something that you already know how to do. You could simply offer to meet for a cup of tea to mentor them once. And if it works out, you might do it on a regular basis. You can serve in a more formal way too. You might choose to explore helping people in a volunteer capacity that's more structured. For example, you could explore the idea of offering your help in a specific volunteer role within an organization that you're familiar with and that does work that matters to you. Growing and helping others, it builds you up. It gives you, it gives you the opportunity to be feeling better about yourself. And it's how to feel good about yourself more often. And as you help others, you grow. And when you grow, you have more to offer to the world and to yourself. It can be hard to get started, so I encourage you to start in a simple way. Do something small. Look for something small that you can do. Starting simply helps you to establish a routine, and keeping it simple helps you to fit whatever you choose to do into your life. I believe that you can apply your existing skills to help people, and that it's going to give you more skills and a better attitude toward life. And that's how to feel good about yourself more often, is to do things that make a difference in the world. So, what skills do you have? What are your strengths, and how do you use them in the world right now? Because the skills you've got already can be put to greater use. So for example, if you're comfortable speaking with people, consider how you might apply that skill to help people. Talking to people might lead to mentoring and teaching skills. For example, you might be able to mentor people one-on-one based on your life experience. I did that in college and was able to tutor fellow students. Maybe an organization that you're part of needs someone who's not afraid to get up and speak in front of a group. It might be something really small, like directing people to various locations during a conference. Or you might step up to a teaching role by offering to be one of the presenters in an area that your life experience has prepared you for being able to teach people. As an example of that, my tutoring experience in college led me to teaching undergraduate classes at the university. How might you help someone right now? I encouraged you to look at your own self-improvement from the perspective of how you can help other people. Because that way, you'll start feeling better about yourself, you'll start growing more, and you'll know how to feel good about yourself more often. Thanks so much for being here. This is Cynthia Ann Layton, owner of Software Enterprise Limited. I encourage you to give me feedback by commenting here or giving a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or go ahead and join the email list and get into a conversation back and forth on email with me at software-enterprise.com. You can join the email list. Thanks so much for being here.